Welcome everyone to Shitty Game Reviews, a new series I am starting that will get 3 episodes over the span of the next 8 years. So yeah, welcome to the show where I give terrible opinions on whatever game I am currently playing. Before we get started, if you want to see my first impressions and reactions to games live, go follow me on Twitch, where I try to stream weekly but in reality stream every 6 to 8 months. Splatoon 3 came out on the 9th of September 2022. So like 3 days ago at the time of writing this. As an avid fan of the Wii U, this series is close to my heart. I remember the day back in 2015 where the world was changed forever, as finally, someone made a game about squids with guns. Splatoon 3 is just Splatoon 2, but better. Everything from the previous 2 games is still here, but there's just more of it. More weapons, more maps, and all that jazz. The campaign follows the same basic premise from both Splatoon 1 and 2. The great Zapfish has gone missing. Again. For fuck's sake, someone needs to improve security because this is the 3rd time it's happened. You would think that these people would learn their lesson after the 2nd time it got stolen. But don't worry, I have a solution for you guys. Place a single methed up raccoon, and you'll never have to worry again. Ain't nobody getting past Jimothy. The multiplayer is still fast-paced and fun. All the game modes have made a return. Turf War is still as good as it ever was, ranked battles have been renamed to Anarchy battles, but they're still here, and Salmon Run was kept around from Splatoon 2. Sadly, there aren't any new game modes as far as I know, which is a bit shite. But I'll hold off on complaining too much about that since they may still be added in the months to come. There are so many weapons to choose from now. Once again, all the mainstays from the last game have come back, but there are also a few new additions. One example is the Splatana. I'm sure the name gives away what it is, but I'll tell you anyway, cause fuck you, this is my show and I'll do what I want. It's a katana but with paint. But that's not the only new addition. We also have bows, vacuums, and a crab tank. A fucking crab tank. Look at it. The power. The grace. It can almost rival the great Bob Semple tank. The controls are also decent. I found transitioning from mouse and keyboard to a controller fairly easy here. A lot of games it takes me a while to get used to the controls, but here after hopping into a few matches, it was like I've been playing my whole life. Well, after I turn the motion controls off. I don't care who you are, where you're from, if you like motion control aiming, you are fucking wrong. Go take your motion control loving ass and check yourself into the local loony bin because you, my friend, are insane. Now, as with all things, this game has a few issues. Surprisingly, there are no glaring issues, which is somewhat rare for modern games. There aren't any microtransactions scamming little Timmy with his mum's credit card. No game-breaking bugs, at least that I've found, but there are a few little annoyances. I did say I wouldn't complain about this too much, but the lack of new game modes is slightly disappointing. Again, this might get fixed in the future, and if it does, I'll take this back, but for now, I'm just gonna let it be known. The biggest issue I've faced is the game servers barely fucking work. I did a little research online and did see that I wasn't the only one having this issue. Luckily, this can be explained with this image of the Splatoon 3 servers at Nintendo HQ that I found. And trust me, this is real. I bought it from a homeless man in a dark alley. If you want to play the game, get used to seeing the connection error message when trying to join a match. I'd say on average you'll get this about 2/3 of the time when trying to matchmake, and since games are short, you'll be seeing this a lot. This is another issue that will hopefully get fixed in time, and since this is the first week of release with a lot of new players, I'm willing to forgive it. Other than those 2 things, I didn't really have any issues, which was good. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the game. There are no major issues which makes the game unplayable, and it's just really fucking fun. If you have $100 to spare, slightly unrelated, but why the fuck are games so expensive these days? I'd say pick it up. Well, that's about all I have to say, so see you all later.